Hi, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a wire layer and then give that wire layer a number scheme. Okay, so what do I mean by wire layer? Okay, so every wire can have a specific layer assigned to it, and that layer can denominate things like color and size and type. Okay, so if I want to create a new wire layer, I go to my schematic tab at the top here and I click on create wire layer. So here's all the existing wire layers I've got now. I might organize it by color by double clicking on the column header there, or size, or name, etc, etc. So let's say I wanted to create a 4mm red. I would probably copy an existing one, it would be the easiest way. Copy and then paste, and then just change my size, and then I can change if there's a different type in here. So I've got red, and then I've got a number, and then I've got a DD. You can format this exactly how you want, but the main things is that's the name of the layer, that's the name, that's the size, that's the color, and this column here tells you whether you want to number, or tells the software whether you want to number it or not. Okay, so for example, we've got things like jumper bars, we don't want those numbered. Bus bars, we don't want those numbers. Internal or external cables, we don't want those numbered. Okay, so everything else we do want it to number. Now what we're going to do, now we've got wire layers, oh by the way, we can actually give it a color, and we can give it a line type, those kind of things, yeah. Alright, so once we've got the wire layers, what we can then do is assign a scheme for that particular layer. Alright, so you can see that my browns are labelled L102, my black has got an L202, my grey has got an L302, and my blue has got an M102. And then if I come down here, you can see that I've got things like L104, so it's a numerical after, but the initial part of this number is always starting with, if it's a brown, L1, if it's a black, L2, if it's a grey, L3, and if it's blue, M1s. Okay, so how did I create that? So what I did in the project setup, project properties, I went to wire numbers and I went to layer setup here on the wire number options, and what you can see is any wire layer with the with a wire layer that starts with GY, and then I've got a wildcard after that. So any wire layer that starts with GY, any wire layer that starts with BN, BL, or BK, and these are the formats that are assigned to those layers. So you can see that if you look at that one, I can create or edit that from here, and you can see that L1 is just a bit of text, and then I've got this %N, which is code for a numerical number. Okay, you can see there it's a sequence number. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a new scheme. This one's going to be RD. This is just as an example, RD, and then I'm going to red, and then the code for a sequential number, and this is the starting point of that sequential number, so it's going to start at 01. Okay, so I'm going to add that at the top there, and go OK and OK. Right, then if I wanted to, I could go through and delete all my wire layers, wire numbers on this drawing here, so that I can refresh them all. So you can see that deleting the wire numbers there, it's actually repairing the lines, because I've used wire numbers that fall on the lines, and it's done it automatically for me. So now if I want to number those wires, I'll click on wire numbers, and then I will use the wire layer format overrides there, and we'll do all of them, and we'll do just for this drawing. Okay, so it's come in, and you can see now I've got red 01, red 02. So it's as simple as that. You see that some of these are coming in maybe not the best positioning. I can quickly sort that out. I can go right, move wire number, pop that there, and then I can go align, click on that one. Let's go for a vertical align, so I'm just pressing V there for vertical. Oops, let's change that there, V. Right, that gives me a vertical align. Okay, and then I can do the same. This is horizontal for those ones there. Yeah, so you can quickly neaten it up if required. Okay, thank you for watching. If you've got any questions, please feel free to contact Man of Machine. Thanks, bye.